Saturday, episode 4781. 10 days. Do you know who you are? You know why and wow? Living life. Who would have thought? Look at this thing. You hear that sound? I hear some kind of distant jingling. Some kind of jangles. Some kind of distant jingle. Oh, hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines. Live forever. Yes, that's right. I'm here and I'm alive and I'm making it through the days. It's the fall and it's, things are falling, life's happening. Really nice weather. I didn't really think about it until just now. Perfect weather. Like cool, but not, it's sweater weather. Light sweater weather. It's cool, but not raining. It's overcast, but not raining. It's like maybe like a light misting. I didn't consider. I was just walking around. This is what I always say. It's a good thing I have this thing to dwell on the weather, because when it's nice, you don't know. When it's bad, you're like, hey, this sucks. I wish it was different. But then when it's good, it's just like, hey, this is a normal time. This is how it should be all the time. Yeah, I didn't really consider it, but this might be the perfect day of the year, at least weather-wise. I'm going to tell you about other things. Not everybody has the same kind of feelings. These are transitionary times. I always think that the transitionary times are kind of a weird time, and people are having weird experiences, and things are happening out there in the world. I made it. I did make it here. It was a close one this time. There's death, but there's also other things. Yeah. Yesterday I was here. It was Friday. Feels like a long time since yesterday now. Today. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes a lot of things happen, and sometimes less things happen. But I was out there yesterday. I was over there on Friday. I was at the here. Somebody called, I think, or was something was going on yesterday. Oh, James. Yeah, I talked to James like the whole time yesterday. I don't even know if I really got into what I was doing, because James called in mediumly early before couch time was over. That's for sure. Maybe even more. I mean, it was a long time. I talked to him most of the time. Jim's out there in Las Vegas. Gonna go to work, sell hamburgers at a Blink 182 and Green Day extravaganza. What are you gonna do out there, James? He's selling hamburgers. He's living out of a van or something. And he was in LA and now he's in Las Vegas, and he said he's not smoking meth. That's good. That's always good. You could be addicted to meth or whatever else is going on in your life. Yeah, talking to James for a long time, just like back and forth. And it's like, hey, what is this? Hey, talking to somebody. Sometimes I'm here ranting and looking at tape stuff and just like going off on tangents and getting thinky. And sometimes talking to James in the Las Vegas. It was pretty good. I didn't eat breakfast. I gotta eat this burrito. I drink a lot of coffee. Didn't eat a lot of food. I had a donut. I don't know, donut and coffee, but instead of should be eating like real food, which is why I got this burrito, which is like the realest food there is. I'm gonna start eating it. I went to the movie. I saw the same movie again yesterday. It was called Bottoms. It was a very good movie. I recommend going and seeing this one, but I think it's already gone. So wherever it is, you gotta go find it. And then I ate a bunch of popcorn, and it was Friday night. There was a party. I didn't go to a party. I just wanted to see this movie instead of partying. And I don't know about parties anymore. They're up and down. Burrito's good though. What else was there? Now I'm not partying so much anymore. But I did see a movie, which was kind of like a party. Personal party. Hey, what are you doing? I'm having a personal party. Party of one. Personal party. So, it was a pretty good party. There were snacks, TV, knitting, sleeping. That's all I want out of a party. Is there going to be sleeping and knitting and TV at this party? Yes. Oh, there is, and I'm there. I'm going to go there. And I'm going to party. I'm partying so hard then. What do you think partying is? Oh, is it watching TV while knitting and snacking? Oh, then I'm there, and I love partying. Watching TV. Knitting. I want to go get, then sleeping, did a good amount of sleeping. I didn't eat breakfast though. I went out to get car tops kind of late, but I wanted to go to some stores first, and kind of have a dark story. I mean, this is a story. It's still a story if it happened. It's kind of a weird thing. It doesn't happen very often, but I had like a real story. Real life happened to me today, and yeah, I'm here every day. I'm usually saying the things, and things like this don't happen to me often. But let me tell you about this. I'm stretching out the story, but so I was like, I'm gonna go get car tabs. I'm gonna go to the some garage sales and stuff. So I leave the house, going down the street, and I see the sign for an estate sale. And it's not really garage sale season anymore. I was going to a lot of garage sales during garage sale season, but now when you see them, they're not that common. So people are like, ooh, garage or estate sale, huh? And I went to this estate sale, and everything at the estate sale is kind of expensive. It's like, isn't this garbage? It's like they're selling, when somebody dies, and then they have a lot of things, and then you want to sell those things. And it's kind of a weird thing when you go into those places, because everything they own is on sale. It's like, you want to buy this dead people's things. They have a bunch of like old wrenches. Everything was like not cheap. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, they're trying to like make money. What's the point of these sales? It's kind of confusing. So they're making money. So I drove. It was on the way to the Goodwill where I like to go on my route, my garage sale Goodwill route. So I'm in this estate sale. I'm looking at the stuff, and everything's kind of expensive. Yeah, everything's kind of expensive. And then so they had the backyard as part of the sale. I was in the backyard and I was looking at stuff in the shed. And even in the shed, it was kind of expensive. Like, this is like store. The stuff was like store prices. I was like, this is old stuff. I don't know if it's supposed to be like, you're trying to claim it be vintage stuff. Like, this is like half-used, like 20-year-old weed killer that nobody ever used. They're selling it for like regular weed killer prices. Or maybe everything's just crazy money and I don't understand. This does not seem like a very good deal. Anyway, so then I'm looking at stuff, whatever, in the backyard, and then a like regular white lady. So they're like, hey, do you have my phone? Do you have my phone? And I was like looking at stuff. I didn't think I was being talked to. Because I didn't know anybody there. I was back there by myself. You have my phone? So I wasn't, paying attention. So I did not think I was being talked to, but then she was like, kind of got it up in my face and said, do you have my phone? You? And then she was like, yeah, okay, I'm talking to you. Look, do you have my phone? And I was like, well, what are you talking about? I don't think I have your phone, I said. What do you lose your phone? Did you have my phone? Do you have my phone? She's kind of getting aggressive. You gotta look out. When random white ladies being aggressive at a garage sale. I'm like, uh-oh, what's going on right now? I don't think you have your phone. Do you know where your phone is? Do you need help with your phone? I think you have my phone. I don't think I have your phone. I don't know you. I don't know you. Are you confused? I don't know who you are. Do you have my phone? Uh-oh. Do not get between a white lady and her phone. That's what I'm thinking. I was like, oh, I don't know where your phone is, but this lady doesn't have her phone. And there's nothing, regular white ladies don't love more than their phones. You have my phone. You have my phone. Like, oh no, I don't have your phone. I don't know what's going on. And then she says, because I don't have your phone. I don't know who you are. You gotta keep moving on. And then I was like trying to shop and said, well, because the police are outside. And before I walked in there, the police were outside. And I was kind of like, what are the police doing outside this yard sale? Maybe I should bail. I don't like this. This is weird. So, and then I'm like, yeah, I just go shopping, whatever. And then I was shopping, or perusing anyway. Cops are outside, and they want to talk to you. Or she said, well, there's a police officer. That's what she said. Like, uh-oh, what's going on right now? I don't know what's going on to me. But I'm like, no, or what am I don't know what to do. So what do you say? Like, no, I am not going with you. I don't know you, and I don't know what's going on. The police are outside right now. You want to go talk to them? I said, I guess so, white lady. I hope, I don't know what's going on right now, but sometimes you just got to go with it, because the woman said, no, I'm not going to go. You better go. They're outside right now. Like, well, I didn't want that to happen, so I said, sure, I guess I'll do this. And she's like, yeah, okay, you better go. It was weird. I was like, oh no, I don't know you. So then we go outside, and she's like, here he is, officer. There was the police guy, but he was kind of looking confused as well. And the police was looking kind of confused as well. He's right here. And the police guy didn't even say anything to me. I think the lady was kind of scared of the lady too. He's like, uh-oh, scary white lady. So at least this guy was silent at best. And I was like, hi. I tried to say hi to the cops, They didn't even answer me. Here he is. And then some other guy, who I assume was this person's spouse or friend or something, like she was holding a phone too this whole time. She was holding a phone, and I was like, isn't that your phone? Aren't you holding it? No, somebody else's phone. So she's like holding a phone. This lady loses her phone, and then like borrows another phone because she can't like be walking around without a phone in her hand. Okay, well this is not my phone. You took my phone. Something like that. And then I go outside, and this was just like an hour ago. And the cop didn't say anything to me. Like, here he is. But then this other guy walks up and like hands her the phone and says, like, you dropped your phone. She just had dropped her phone or something. It's like, no, somebody took it and they dropped it. And it looked like you. And then she said, oh, I don't want to profile. I don't like to profile. That's what she told me. And then she apologized. And she said, thank you for being honest. And I said, okay. I told her, have a nice day. I want to get out of there. So we good? And then I went, but I'm pretty sure that, I mean, I was the only like there was like old Asian ladies like to go to garage sales, but I was the only like I guess a middle-aged minority kind of person at the garage sale that I could see. And I also am wearing a black hat. Usually I wear a blue hat, and I think that might have made things a little bit different. But yeah, I got racially profiled, I think. The cop didn't say a single word to me the whole time, and so it was just this one weird white lady who was doing the profiling and not the cops, actually. So I don't know. I actually didn't even get the whole story. I kind of wanted to be like, hey, what's up with this? Can you tell me the whole story so that I could like reiterate on my television show a little bit later on? But I didn't get the whole story. But the police didn't do anything, and I believe that this individual police guy was also like, what is going on right now? So they called him, and they came out there, though, and it's scary because that guy's got a gun. It's also scary just to be like accused of anything by white ladies, especially just like at a garage sale, just doing things, and well, white people, they're out to get you. Look out. And now I'm kind of like looking around. I'm kind of like, oh man, they're all trying to blame me for something. I mean, I had already thought that. And it's been a while. Sometimes you get reminders, though. It's like, what's going on in the world? She did apologize to me, and so she literally said, I don't like to profile. I'm like, I think you kind of do like to, scary lady. It was like a regular lady with a phone, and she had two phones. The other guy hands her phone. She's holding two phones in her hands. Like, you're gonna lose your phone, the most like precious thing in your whole life. Like, you think I want that? Look at you. You think I need the phone money? What am I doing shopping at this garage sale? I'm already like shopping at a garage sale. I don't know what she thought, or if she saw something. She thought that I had like grabbed a phone, and then after a robbery, I was casually browsing an estate sale, looking at stuff. Like, oh, hi, where is it? Nice to meet you. It's like, I was like, what is going? Why are you talking to me? I'm like, don't talk to me, lady. So that happened. And I was like, whoa. No, I wasn't done shopping. And then I go inside. I was like, whoa, this is weird. The cops like everything. Like, so we're all good now? And the cops like walked away, and they walked away, and I'm just kind of like looking around here. It's like, hey, did anybody see this? Am I gonna get some reparations? What's happening right now? Like, I think you owe me like more of an apology, lady. Everybody went away, and I was actually out to get car tabs anyway because they have just expired. So I was like, oh, I gotta get some car tabs, otherwise I'm gonna be profiled by the police. I was already a little bit worried about it, but I wasn't profiled by the police. I was profiled by the world. Like, oh my god. But I ended up making it. I don't know what happened, but I was like getting ready for this. I was like, oh, this is it. I really think kind of think that's how it's gonna go down at some point. I'm concerned about it. I guess I'm maybe legitimately concerned. I've been concerned about it, but I've kind of been on the edge of being concerned about it. Like, maybe I don't need to be concerned about this, but maybe I do. Maybe we do. I don't know. Look out, world. I guess it can happen. Maybe I should go get my blue hat. Because, man. Anyway, I got out actually when I was trying to pull out. The cops were at the garage sale, and then they kind of give me a nod. I was like trying to just like watch for traffic, and they're passing me, and then the guy gave me a nod. Hey, here's a nod for you. Hey, do I have any legal recourse against this lady for accusing me of weird things? Whatever it is, they left, everybody left, and then it was all nothing, I guess. Wow, well, life goes on. I actually went back and shopped a little bit more, but didn't have anything. But everything was really expensive. Why was everything so expensive? I didn't buy anything, and then I left and continued on my way to Goodwill. And then at Goodwill, I was like looking around for more like middle-aged white ladies to accuse me of crime. Oh man, they're all out here. I should find I should get a sweater or a collar or something. Like, oh my god. I didn't find anything good at Goodwill. I went to Value Village and buy anything at Value Village as well. But then I went to Lacey to do tabs. I wanted to do tabs, and I didn't do the tabs because they were closed. They closed at 2 o'clock. I guess they moved the DMV. The DMV is open on Saturdays, but they moved the DMV to Lacey back there by Sears. I found out that they're doing some kind of construction at Sears. I actually went to Sears like right before they closed down when they're doing their final closing, and it looked like the 70s, and it was kind of odd. The whole area is kind of weird. The Sears was there, but they were closed. I mean, it's been closed. It was closed before even virus times, but it was like kind of towards the end. It was like around February 2020 when they finally closed, and I went there. Like, it was actually when I went out to go get the cards for the book on that trip, and I rode the bus out there in 2020 to that Sears just because I saw that they were closing, and I knew that it looked from the 70s, and I wanted to go in there. It's like, Sears, huh? Sears, like, I mean, even, it looked like the 70s, but Sears is kind of like 50s, you know, like nuclear family kind of place. You're like, hey, this is Sears. Have you ever been to Sears? And Sears like a kind of like a nuclear family, like weirdness, and they have like decorations from the 70s. They had like big, like gaudy white stone wall, and like it was like kind of like gold. It was like everything was not like gold metal, like gold tones, like fancy 70s stuff, and like, oh, let's go to Sears. So they're still selling like things at Sears up until they closed down. And then they closed down and they had a really big parking lot. There was like nothing going on back there, but I guess they opened the DMV back there now. They moved the DMV back there. People are shopping at Sears, or not at Sears, but now they're doing some kind of construction. And I was like, oh man, am I gonna get profiled at the DMV right now? And they told me to go. They told me that the place where they sell the tabs was right next door. They had closed down, and they had to go to the west side to get the tabs. And so the Sears are doing some kind of construction over there. I don't know if they're gonna knock it down. They finally knocked down those houses. There was just like weird houses that were in the middle of the parking lot at Sears on Target and the Target zone. And there was a bunch of houses in the middle of the parking lot, and it was always kind of one of my dreams to live in the parking lot of Target. But they finally tore them down. I don't know if I imagine it was one of these, like, there was like this lady who lived in a house out in, it might have, was it Seattle or was it like Chicago or something like that. But all the places they sold, but this one person, their place didn't sell, and they were thinking about selling. They didn't sell the place because they wanted to live there, but then they ended up selling all of the everybody else around her sold out, so they just built a mall around her house. It's kind of a famous place. I kind of thought maybe that was what was going on with the Fred Meyer or the Target parking lot to a lesser degree. But I don't know if it was. I don't think it was. Actually was. But they knocked them down though. Now there's no more houses in the middle of the parking lot at Sears. But there are other places. But they knocked down the houses. They made it Five Guys. They knocked down the Skipper's building. Lots of places. I don't know if I can knock down now that I wanted to live in this restaurant, the old tropical tiki bar themed restaurant in Tumwater, like by the brewery. I don't need to live in the brewery. Lots of these abandoned buildings. I was getting a house and I'm like, hey, can I get a tour of abandoned buildings? Like, no. Then I go to I took the person from Lacey, I took their advice, and I went up to the west side to get my car tabs. And I did that. Got my car tabs from some guys in Lacey or on the west side. They do all this stuff in the car tab business. But then I went to I went and stopped by there, but I found out that across the street is a yarn store, which is my new hobby, knitting. But it's mostly a hobby for maybe older ladies, but older white ladies potentially. And I just had a pretty bad experience with them. Like, oh my god. But I did want to go in there anyway. And I went in there and said, I'm beginning to knit. I'm just starting to knit. I've never been doing this, and I was telling them about what's going on, and then asking them some stuff. I didn't tell them about the racial profile. Like, hey, nice knitting ladies. I was just racially profiled about half an hour ago, and it was kind of fucked up. But I've been knitting. I didn't say that to them. And they're already like, when I walked in that store, they're already like, are you looking for somebody? I think I walked in there kind of looking around though, like, what's going on? Are you looking for somebody? And I did get an upgrade though. I got upgraded needles. I got wood needles. They're wooden. So now I'm gonna, hopefully I'm gonna splinters. Upgraded needles and, some more yarn. So I'm going to be continuing to knit, but hopefully I don't continue to be racially profiled. At least nothing happened, but it does happen. Things like that do happen. Well, what are we going to do today? Should we look at some tape stuff? I don't know. I'm going to be look at the message of the future and remind myself about being racially profiled. Who's out there? Maybe I'll tell my brother. Let's see if he's out of work. Let's see, where is he? Is it this one? I think it's this one.
Okay.
Oh! Anna! It's the program on TV, how are ya?
Just confirm James for I'm on TV?
I'm on TV, what are you doing?
Nothing, what are you doing?
I got a burrito. I got racially profiled.
Alright, they give you a lot of hot sauce?
No, not at the burrito. It doesn't have anything to do with the burrito. I just told the story, but I want to tell you about it.
Okay.
I was at an estate sale.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm in the backyard of the estate sale. And this, regular white lady is back there and she's saying, hey, do you have my phone? And I was not paying attention to her because I didn't think she was talking to me. Do you have my phone? And then I was kind of, just shopping. And then she's like, gets in my face, do you have my phone? I don't know you. I don't know you, you know?
Yeah.
And then she said, I think you have my phone. I don't have your phone. I don't know you. Why would I have your phone? Who are you? Are you confused? And then she was like holding the phone. I say, isn't that your phone? No. No. And then she says, the cops are outside.
What?
At a garage sale. She's like, well, I think you have my phone, and there's police officers outside, and you want to tell them you don't have my phone?
Really?
Yeah. And I said, all right, lady, I guess so. And they're like, no, I'm not doing that. I didn't want to say that because, you know. Then what, you know?
I guess.
So I didn't want to cause a scene. I didn't want to cause a scene with her, so I was like, all right, lady, let's go talk to the police. Whatever you're doing. Like, what's going on here? And then I went outside, and there was a cop there, but he was looking kind of confused too. And I think it was, yeah. And then he goes, this is the guy. She said to me, to the cops. And then the cops didn't say anything. And then some guy, like maybe her husband or something, walked up and said, like, here, I got your phone. I found your phone. It was in the it was like a driveway.
What the fuck?
And then she said, sorry, I don't like to profile people.
What?
Yeah.
She said that?
Yeah.
Where does this fucking person live?
What?
What? We gotta egg their car. Fuck them.
Yeah, but then the cop was like, the cop was kind of like, I don't know what to do right now.
Wow.
It's like crazy white lady. Yep.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. I said, okay, you good? You're good? You found your phone? Phone, don't get between the white lady and her phone. I didn't do it, but don't. Hey, where's my phone? Where's my phone? And then she's like, oh, sorry, I saw somebody who looked like you.
Why would she think it's you?
She thought it was me. She thought it was me. I was just at a garage sale, like looking at stuff. She thought that I had stolen her phone and then went to a garage sale and was casually looking at garage sale things.
What the?
Yeah. She didn't think I'd be like running around doing stuff.
Could have gone viral. She was recording it. Damn.
Oh yeah, but I don't even have a phone. I didn't think to do that. Like pull out my phone, tape her.
I want to start recording it.
Yeah, that's what I guess that's what they do, huh? When you start getting accused of stuff, take out your own phone. So you're taking me with my own? Is that my phone? I guess I didn't think to do that, but I was kind of like, I guess people who do that, that's their first instinct. But I was just like, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't need to have to record them. You can just use your phone, you know.
Yeah, I don't even have a phone.
You don't even carry it.
I don't even have my own phone, lady. You have my phone? She's like holding a phone. I don't know what phone she was holding. I said, is that your phone that you're holding in your hand?
What?
She was holding a phone, but it wasn't her phone, I guess.
Oh my god. How long was she?
But she like took her husband's phone. She like lost her phone and then immediately took her husband's phone because she could not have a phone.
You think she had mental problems?
I mean, she seemed like a. If racism is a mental problem.
She said, I didn't mean to profile you.
Well, she said, I don't like to profile people.
If you told that story to Mom, she would be very upset.
Yeah, it was like, I was just like at a garage sale too. It was like, oh my god, scary white ladies.
That's the craziest story ever. Wow. That's real. That's the most racism I think you've ever experienced in your whole life. Right there.
Yeah, maybe. It was, I got profiled.
Because she actually said out loud, I'm a racist.
Yeah, she, I don't like to profile people.
That's insane.
I don't know.
Who says that?
Huh?
Who says that? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to profile.
Yeah. I was wearing a black hat today instead of my usual blue hat. Maybe I'm looking more.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, yeah. Thanks. And next time, fucking Don't profile, you fucking idiot.
Yeah. The cops didn't say a word to me though, or to like while I was there.
Can I press charges against this fucking dumb idiot for something?
Yeah.
She harassed me.
I was kind of just like, we good? I want to get out of here. Like, I don't like this.
I want to press charges against her.
But the police didn't say anything. Like, not even a word. And there's like, so there's like, here, because the guy walked up like right immediately, and I kind of wanted to be like, hey, can you tell me what's going on? Just maybe for the program, you know, to get a story, but I just left.
Oh my God.
Yep. You gotta look out. Look out for white ladies.
What kind of haircut did she have?
She was like really, really generic looking person, probably close to my own age.
What kind of haircut?
Regular haircut. She might have been wearing a hat. She was like it looked like a soccer mom, like a regular lady.
It wasn't a Karen.
It wasn't a Karen. It wasn't a Karen, but she was like, she kind of had Karen. I mean, she definitely had Karen vibes. She was like a subdued, like I don't think Karen. I mean, that Karen haircut is like very 2000 and I would say 12.
Yeah.
Like even the Karens probably don't have that Karen haircut anymore. That's kind of 2012. But maybe it's she's a modern Karen. But yeah, that happened.
That's insane. Crazy. I think that people, instead of like and being nicer as a society, everyone is like more selfish. You know, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
I don't like the phones either. Everybody's walking around with a phone. It's like the most expensive thing that you have, and it's like your whole thing, and you're like you're concerned about it getting stolen. My phone! My phone! I was like, I don't care about your stupid phone, white lady. Like,
yeah, I don't think I was thinking about getting an expensive phone for a second, but I'm not gonna do it anymore.
Oh, yeah, where's my phone? Where was my phone? Oh my god! Oh my god! Like you're walking around like with this crazy thing, and it's like your whole life, and then you think it gets stolen by a minority. Oh, they took my phone!
You should walk up to a dumb old white lady who's got their phone out and grab it from their hand and smash it and then run away.
Yeah, I'll show you.
They can't do anything about it.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good idea. We should do that all the time with every phone that you see in the world.
Yeah, there's nothing they can do about it. You can, if there's a cop nearby that happens to be a cop, you're fucked, I guess. But, I mean...
And then you get, like, destruction of property, and they're like, you broke this phone. I mean, yeah, phone's got to be, like the worst kind of crime. Everybody's just walking around with these expensive things.
Yeah.
I don't know if she even just, like, dropped her phone, or what happened.
People have phone cover, phone case. But, like, a lot of phones are, like, I think the iPhone is, like, coated in glass, like, even the back.
Why?
Like, you drop the back, I've seen, like, why is the back all shattered like a screen? You know what I mean?
So that you can drop it and then you have to buy a new one?
Yeah, well, I mean, it looks like the whole thing is coated in glass. I don't know if it's true. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I'm too poor to even know what an iPhone looks like. I don't know what it looks like.
I don't know what it looks like. I try to stay away from those things anyway. Just like, I don't want your phone. I'm at a garage sale. What do you think I'm like?
Yeah.
I don't like phones. Phone call.
I'm gonna start a black market. Start a black market cell phone ring just out of spite for this dumbass bitch.
Yeah. Well, hello? Tyler's on the phone. Maybe.
Yeah.
I think I was like also just like generally profiled, like racially profiled, but also like other things. So I'm like wearing like I'm wearing a black hello, Tyler.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how are ya?
Good. Who are you talking to? Who's on the other line?
My brother.
Right on. What do you think would happen? What do you think would happen if you yelled at the cop, or not yelled, but you're like, the lady's there, and you're like, I'm upset and I demand respect. What should I do?
I don't know. The cop was not happy about it, the situation either. He wanted to get. I think we both wanted to get out of there, and he was like Mexican or something.
Like, make her apologize, please, ma'am.
Are you listening to the live stream, Tyler?
Yeah, I just woke up from a nap and I saw it on there. I just like 5 minutes ago.
Did you hear the story?
No, you had an encounter with the police, or?
Kinda. Yeah, I got racially profiled at a garage sale.
Well, fuck that. How'd that go?
It went about as good as it could, really, though.
Yeah, you're not in jail.
I'm not in jail.
What was there like a suspect that they're like, oh, you look like this guy?
Yeah, well, kind of, but it wasn't the police. It was just some lady, and the police were kind of baffled as well.
Why'd you call the cops on this kid?
Well, I was like I was in the garage sale, and she comes out. I'm telling the story like 3 or 4 times. That's okay. And then, but she like she's in there like it wasn't even the police. It was just like some random lady. But then she's like, the police are outside and they want to talk to you.
A vigilante.
But it was her issue. And then she lost her phone. She was very concerned about her phone. I'm like, oh my god. But
oh, she lost her phone and she thought that you had stolen it?
Yeah.
Oh. Did you steal it, Kenny?
Yeah.
Come on, you can talk about it.
I stole it. I have her phone. I got away with it.
Hey, do you want to hear this story? It's a interesting one. I went to work yesterday in the morning, and I was listening to the Minnesota Public Radio. They always make a big deal out of it. It's not National Public Radio. It's not NPR. MPR. Minnesota Public Radio, right?
Yeah.
And I was on my way to work, and I heard about this Kmart. It was a vacant Kmart. It's like abandoned Kmart, and a fire was. They don't know if it's arson. Kmart burnt down in South Minneapolis. No casualties. Everybody's fine. And I was like, okay, like, why is that the news? Like, that sucks, I guess, you know? Smoke in the air and whatever. And then I got off of work and I was tuned into the radio again, and they were still talking this Kmart fire. It's like, why is this, like, I'm not trying to be insensitive, but, like, why is this a big deal? Like, why is this Kmart fire such a huge thing? And I stayed in town last night, and in the morning I woke up and I went to the gas station and got an energy drink, and it was front page news on the Star Tribune, which is like the big Minneapolis newspaper, the Star Tribune, and it was all about this fucking abandoned Kmart fire. And I can't figure out what is the fetish with...
Well, you never figured it out?
Why is everybody talking about it? Have you heard about it? Was it in the news over there?
I don't know about it. Was it arson?
Yeah, I don't know if it was arson, but it's like nothing happened. It was like this defunct chain that hasn't been in business for over a decade.
Yeah, they're probably trying to hide the real news.
Yeah, I know. It was like just this abandoned Kmart, and like I understand like what's going on over in Israel and Hamas and everything. It's like maybe we should like tone it down for the American public, and but why bring up this fucking Kmart? Like, that's what we always called it. Did they have Kmart over in on the West Coast when you were growing up?
They had them. Yeah, they had them in Lacey. You never saw that Kmart in Lacey?
We call it Kmart.
They had the Kmart in Lacey. I think it was there while you were still here. You never saw it?
It was still in business?
It was in business up until not that long ago. I mean, like,
Oh.
10, 15 years ago.
My hometown Kmart, they closed in like 2009.
Yeah, what year were you in town?
Well, I had moved out there about that time. Yeah, 2009. 2009 to 2019, thereabout. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 2010 to
Have you ever
2019.
been falsely accused of a crime by a regular white lady?
I've been profiled before.
Or what, being a teenager?
I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. Yeah, I got talked to by the cops.
I gotta get my blue shirt. I think it's because I'm wearing I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it was.
Are you wearing blue? Was that wearing blackface today? Is that what it was?
I'm wearing black pants and a black hoodie and a hat, but I'm wearing a blue shirt. I don't know. Like,
maybe that's I think I've talked about it. I got the Shelton police.
in Shelton?
We talked about it on the program. Yeah, the Shelton, up in Shelton, they are just like trying to like fill their quota, and
Yeah.
they're like fully over for anything.
Well, the police were actually not mean today. They said nothing. Maybe they should have reprimanded this woman. But
Yeah, they were more like, who is this lady? What's her deal?
we were kind of like, me and the police didn't exchange any words, but I think we kind of we gave each other a look like, we gotta get out of here. Like, what?
Yeah, I should be somewhere else. This is not.
Yeah. Like, I think he almost gave me a look like,
well, we're gonna let you off with a warning this time, buddy.
yeah. Well, I mean, he didn't say a single thing to me. I mean, he's just like, like trying to get out of there.
Yeah. This is. Did they talk to the woman about it, or?
I don't know. I got out of there once so the guy, like her, like spouse or something, came up and handed her phone. I think she just lost the phone or something. And then
Yeah, she was.
so you got your phone back. You're all good. You good now? And then she said, I don't like to profile people. And she said, sorry and thank you.
Did you get? Was she running the garage sale, or she was just there?
She was just some lady. I don't even know what.
Yeah.
Why was she even there? Why was she at that garage sale? I don't even know why she was at the garage sale.
It's an unbelievable thing to say. Did you get any garage sale?
No, everything's really expensive. I don't know what's going on at the garage. Like people are like taking inflation to heart. Like,
sale in late October. That's a weird time for a garage sale.
It wasn't an estate sale.
It was a garage sale?
It was an estate sale.
An estate sale. Okay, that makes sense.
But it was like...
Nobody has a garage sale in late October.
Yeah, it was an estate sale, but still, everything was really expensive. It's like, just because inflation is here, you don't need to sell your garbage for more money, but...
I know, yeah. Yeah, I don't... Usually those estate sales, it's just kind of like, oh, yeah, mom and dad died, and we just, like, want to get this out of here, and it's usually pretty dirt cheap, but...
She said, do you have my phone?
To make the box, huh?
Do you have my phone?
How's that?
That's what she said in the beginning. I was like, no, I don't think so. Are you?
Were you standing near her at any point, or like?
Well, so I was in the backyard. There was stuff in the backyard they were selling, and and then I just hear, do you have my phone? Do you have my phone? And I didn't think I was being talked to because I was there by myself. And then I was like, somebody lost their phone. What happened?
You want my number? You want my number? I don't know.
But then it was then she was like, got kind of in my face a little bit. Do you have my
like,
phone?
If you want to make a new friend, you're like, hey, do you have my phone?
Do you have my phone number? I'm like, yeah, what the heck?
That's so strange.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened to you. Are you okay?
I'm
You're a little
okay, but I don't know.
rattled.
If I wasn't already distrustful of white people in general, then I would be less okay. But I don't have much further to drop.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm in that white camp.
Yeah. Yeah, if I didn't already have a extreme distrust of regular white ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I experienced profiling being a care provider as a male. That's like the sexism thing. where like men cannot take care of people without like molesting them.
Ugh.
That's what society's all about.
Oh my God.
Like,
well, I'm gonna queue up this message in the future.
Okay, rock and roll.
Hold on. Day, what, 3? It's spooky month. Bye, future. Alright, here it goes. Well, actually, but I've been knitting. I got into knitting recently.
Yeah, I talked to you a little bit about that.
And then I went to, so then I was going to go get my card tabs. And across the street from the card tab place, there was a knitting store. I was like, wow, a knitting store. I like knitting, so I went in there, and those middle-aged white ladies were very nice to me.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I think it's a good community to get embedded in.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you like knitting?
Yeah.
What?
Goodbye.
Oh, get on this message in the future. Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hey, future.
Are you incarcerated? From being racial profile? What do you have to say to the future?
Did you steal my phone? Hey, future, did you steal my phone?
Hey, do you have my phone?
Do you have my phone?
Do you have my phone? Bye, future.
Bye.
She wasn't even saying, did you steal my phone? Which would make more sense to me.
Yeah.
She just said, do you
have
my phone? And
do you have my phone?
I was like, did you lose it? I thought maybe she had dropped her phone, and then she was like...
Yeah. Did you pick it up?
Yeah.
It might have looked like your phone.
So that's why I was like...
It's got a different case on it.
At first I was just like talking to her. It's like...
In the memory care unit this week, and it's like, sounds like something one of the residents would say, like, hey, do you have my phone? Do you have my phone? Like,
yeah, how's that going?
No, your phone's in your room. I don't know. That's so weird.
How's that? How's dementia?
It's pretty cool. I like the job.
Yeah. I said, how's dementia?
How's dementia treating you? Yeah.
I said, how's dementia?
Yeah.
And you said, oh, it's pretty cool.
It's not bad. No, the job is, you know, I'm good with working with people, and it's kind of just like, there's like some more like on-the-job training that I have to do until I'm like flying solo. But it's like, yeah, I know what I'm doing, and I've worked similar jobs, and I've worked with people, and it's just like a different kind of group. So, but yeah, I like it.
Nobody, nothing bad happened?
You know, I wiped 3 asses.
All right.
3 separate asses.
Yeah.
And I did my first shower, helped somebody in the shower yesterday, which I've done before. I worked at a summer camp, not with dementia, but like with like severe like physical disabilities where they couldn't, you know, like do all that stuff on their own. So it's not like totally new to me, but yeah, back in the saddle again, I guess. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly, like, all the residents are pretty chill, and my coworkers are compassionate and nice, and, yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Like, that's good. Like, if you work at, like a store or something, then they're like, hey, you should do more. But probably the people who you're working with are probably like, thank you for being here. I understand this is difficult, and we're going to get through this. Like, right? Like.
Well, it's like so much of like when I worked at, you know, preschool and working at the foster care with the people with like schizophrenia and everything. It's like they have an excuse. When you work in customer service and somebody's being an asshole, it's like you have like you're an adult. Like, why do you treat people like this? Like, don't do that.
Yeah.
But when you're working with somebody that's like still learning, or they have like this weird thing going on in the brain, it's like, all right, no, I can understand where you're coming from. Like, let me help you with this. But when you're just like trying to somebody and they're like, oh man, I fucking hate service animals. How can you allow dogs in the store? Fuck you. I'm like, dude, just like fucking get a grip.
Did they think you were their son or anything?
No, I haven't really had any of that. Mostly, like, I don't know, I think a lot of them, I can't imagine, like, being in this position where it's like, you just don't know what's going on most of the time. And they just, like, try to, like, put the pieces together and, like, keep their cool. Where it's like, you say, like, oh, hi, John, you know, and they're like, oh. Like, they don't know who the fuck you are from moment to moment. But they, like, pretty much are, it seems like they're, like, just, like, putting on, like, you know, in their brain, they're like, this person, I don't know what's going on, I'm just gonna, so.
They know. They know about not knowing what's going on, though, right? You know, like.
I don't think so. I think they're just, you know, it's just like a sound of confusion.
But they're like
they can't like put everything together, but they're just like rolling with it.
But they're
like
aware. Are they aware of their mental faculty issue? They're like they know. They're like, hey, I've got dementia. I don't remember things.
There's one guy who like there's like a part of him. I like this guy a lot. It's like a part of him that like is aware that he's struggling. I think he's like kind of like earlier on in the stage, where like certain things just. But we had like a really good conversation the other day where you know, he said like, yeah, I'm just having a hard time remembering, and like I have a family, and I was like, oh yeah, like who's in your family? And he's like, oh, I have 6 kids. And I said, like, what are the names of your kids? And he said, you know, that really sucks. I can't remember.
Why you're asking you're asking people about? Don't ask people about details. I think you're supposed to say like, oh, that's good. Like, don't ask them about details. I don't know.
No, we're just having a conversation. Like he cool. Like
what are your kids' names? I think asking them what their kids' names are, that might be difficult.
No, we were just sitting down having coffee together. I mean, it's special to him. I mean, maybe you don't think of that. Maybe you don't think that way, but he was just interested in, you know, reflecting and, you know, kind of trying to conjure up the memories of the past. So.
You're trying to help him remember?
I'm not trying to help him remember. I'm just trying to, like, you know, hold down a conversation.
The show's about over. We only have about 3 minutes left.
That I'm interested in his life, and that I'm, you know, there to support him. So.
Show's about over. We only have about 3 minutes left.
Oh, okay.
What'd you eat for breakfast?
I was in town. I went to this place called the Lake Effect with my buddy, and I had a croissant egg sandwich.
All I ate was this burrito, and I'm eating it right now.
What kind of burrito?
It's a chicken burrito from the taco truck.
The one up on State Street?
I was on the west side, so I went to the west side one.
Oh, over in that strip mall there area?
Yes.
Is there still the skate shop up there?
Northwest Snowboards closed a long time ago.
Oh.
I think it's a smoke shop, but that's probably when it was in that parking lot.
I can't remember everything that was there. There's that still the Asian grocery store over there.
The Asian grocery store is still there. That place was called Northwest Snowboards. It was our local skate shop, and they're closed now. But now there's Noping.
That's right. Yeah, Noping. Yeah. Wait, no, I wasn't around when they had a location up there. I don't think. I remember. Yeah. All right.
Bye.
5/22/60.
Thanks for watching. It's Saturday. We're on TCTV, channel 22, 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out. Yeah. YDHWM on YouTube. Check it out. 360. 836-484. Call me and get on TV. Yeah. YDHWM.com.
Leave me a message to get racial profiles.
That was just a good song. Thank you. GCTV, La Bebe, Jordy Fabulous, Hook Book, Sports Star Video, Southspy.com, Rebecca, Mount Moore, Northwest, Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you. And viewers that you're watching, thank you. Hey, John, where are you? Call me. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.